Alright. Huh, that's weird. Okay, anyways. Hi everyone, so I'm right now actually traveling. I'm back a little so I'm not in your face. I'm traveling right now, and I happen to be in Japan. Right? Yeah, that's Japanese. So anyways, I'm traveling, right? And I remember how my channel, I guess, has to do with the arts, and fashion or styling, I guess, is considered one of the arts. So I thought, you know what? Maybe I should do a video where I talk about dressing for traveling. So that's what I'm doing right now. So this outfit, actually I have to change my pants. I'll change my pants in a minute. But as you can see, when you travel, my head is kind of cut off. But you guys will just have to do with it. Oh wait, but you can see my head in the mirror. Right? Ciao. So they should be fine. But anyways, most of the time when you travel, I can't actually, so let me come back down and talk to you. So one of the things I can't stand about people who travel and dress themselves in a certain way, or one type of that is that I can't stand, is where people dress pretty horribly. And there are two R's that I operate when I dress myself. One thing I operate by is being relaxed. You shouldn't be wearing, I think I read somewhere in a magazine where people are trying to bring back corsets, and I thought, actually, no, we're not doing that, we're going to never do that, and that's out. It is not it. So corsets are not in, they will never be it again. I don't think they ever were, really, honestly. So that's out. But yeah, so we want to be relaxed, but we're also going to be respectful, respectful, and when we dress. What I can't stand, it's kind of stereotypical American tourists, that's what I can't stand. But people actually dress, you know, with the big hat and shorts that come up to mid-thigh and sandals, no socks, no shoes, no long pants, and they're wearing tank tops or a really ugly white t-shirt or some other faded... Alright, I'll have to figure out how to connect the other video because I got cut off because so I had a guest come by. But I can't stand that it's not just Americans that do it, but many tourists from many parts of the world are so touristy, and it's just, when I see that, I think that is not it, actually, and we need to change it up. So I thought I'd just give a primer on respectful but relaxed attire. So this is pretty relaxed. I mean, it's not my usual collared shirt, but it's pretty respectful, and the jewelry is mildly hidden because you don't, another thing too when you travel, I'm telling you as someone who has traveled before, you don't want to dress, unless how you dress usually is how I dress, then you can't wear what you usually wear. So people who wear a lot of jewelry, this is actually a lot by some actually just not a lot, this is pretty fine because it's winter right now and people wear gloves, and I wear gloves over my jewelry, so you can't see it, but this is still a lot by some standards, just two necklaces that are silver. Should have probably worn a beaded necklace instead, but oh well. This is actually a lot, but the shirt and the attire is pretty calm and very, very discreet, I think, in color. That's how I would describe it. But these pants, these are winter pants. I think they're meant, it has this polyester material on the outside, and the inside has this warm, let's see, unbutton a little. It has this soft texture on the inside. It's good for being warm in the winter, but as an outfit, I don't know, I'll change my pants real quick, because I bought these pants, and they're pretty nice. One second. And they are white, but I really like the color white, so we're going to go with white. I usually wear white anyways. I'm wearing a white collared shirt with these white pants. Alright, it's probably not a bad idea actually, it's really nice. I like it. See? It's a gray, it's a white, kind of, I think these are 100% cotton. I usually buy cotton pants so that I can go places. And then there's a navy blue shirt underneath, and then the jewelry. I mean, you could wear this outfit in winter pretty much in any country and be respectful but relaxed. The shoes you'd have to match too, but sorry, it's weird. It's very hard to find a good angle. 1 second. But then I have to hold my, I can't show you my clothes. And I don't really want to show you the entire room because it's a little bit of a mess. But as you can see, you could tuck this all the way in too. I still haven't tagged it. I haven't actually washed this yet, but I probably should. Here, see? You could technically tuck in the sweater. At least there's a mirror here. But I don't know. You don't have to tuck in the shirt or the sweater. Just tuck in the shirt underneath. And you always have to wear a belt, but I don't have a belt that matches. So just pretend there's a nice black belt here, or a brown belt. Brown works too. Brown is a classic color, so it works. We see gray and white, and then the navy, which is a little off from the classic colors that we usually go by. But this is nice. See, this is a relaxed and respectful outfit for going places as a tourist. And it's not really touristy either. When people see this, they don't automatically think, oh my gosh, tourist. They think someone who's maybe a touch of style, but still interested in looking good in other countries, but also being respectful. You could wear this outfit, if it was not too hot, in mosques. Definitely mosques, because it's long pants, and it also covers the shoulders and the elbows. And if you can wear it in cathedrals, you can wear it in pretty much any public space, like a park or a city hall, and it's very calm. It's not crazy. I can't stand it when people who go out, they wear shorts that are cut off here, and then they wear tank tops. That is not respectful, okay? When you go places, you kind of have to respect that. And if you don't want to respect it, just don't go to places like that. But this is an outfit that works. This is one variation. I'm probably going to make more than one video, but this is session 1 of travel outfits. I know some people tuck in sweaters like this. 1 second. Yeah, let me look at the mirror. No, if you were going to tuck it in, you'd have to probably tuck it in all the way. Like that. That's weird too, right? Don't you guys agree? It's weird. And this one's very respectful. It's very calm, very respectful. I like this. This is probably a good idea. It's a good thing I paired it with this darkish gray and the navy, because these are classic colors. These are classic colors. And the black watch, I have other color watches, but right now I'm just wearing black because it was the most versatile, one of the most versatile watches I have. This is a good watch. And then you know this. Yeah, it works. Dress respectfully, but relaxed. You don't want to. These pants are not super tight. See, if they were super tight, they'd be like that, and it'd be weird, right? But it's loose. You can tuck in your shirt. There's space to move around in, and you can go eat in these. If you eat in these, when you sit down, they don't crush your stomach, and they don't make it impossible to eat food. If you're going to foreign countries, you're going to eat food, okay? That's another thing. When you go to countries, you have to think about eating food whenever you can, because in a normal lifestyle, I'm going to go change while I talk to you guys about this, but in a normal lifestyle, you can set a routine of when you eat lunch, when you eat breakfast, and all your other meals. But when you go travel, it's a completely different game. You have to be ready for eating whenever you can eat. And it turns out you have to house your. That's the reason why I picked the 2 R's. Relaxed and respectful, because even aside from the daily life that you live, where being relaxed or respectful, that actually is a good thing to do, because when you travel with the 2 R's in mind while dressing, you automatically come off as put together and respectful to the environment you're in, and also just put together. It's a good thing to have the 2 R's, okay? So that's I think the lesson for today. Everyone who's watching, have the 2 R's, okay? Trust me, it'll help a lot. I'm telling you, it is a good idea. I certify this to be a good idea. The 2 R's. Now the other 3 C's that I like to operate by, I should probably tell you this too. Moving around is actually pretty hot. I should turn off it's winter and I have the heating on in the room, but it's a little hot, so I should probably turn that off. I should probably drink some water. Right? Where's the cup? No, I'll find a cup to drink water from, but also my hair seems so good. I should probably cut my hair, right? I don't know why it's so So weird. Usually it lies pretty flat, like that. The back is kind of crazy right now. Anyways, I guess it's fine. I've always had kind of, when it gets longer, my hair always turns kind of fly away. Anyways, so that's fine. But so there's 2 R's, right? Relaxed but respectful. You should also have the 3 C's, which is clean, concise, and clean, concise, and compassionate, or careful. Yeah, careful. Careful is not the same thing technically as compassionate, but when you talk about style, we talk about the 3 C's that I like, which is clean, concise, and careful. And those 3 C's directly operate with the 2 R's, which is relaxed and respectful. Because if you have the 3 C's and the 2 R's, that's something to really work with. Because if you're clean, you don't have. I'm gonna talk bad about Burberry for a second, but you know Burberry's monogram that they came out with? And you can look it up, Burberry monogram. I heard somebody relate that to, no, I won't say it. It's a little crazy. It's actually pretty kind of nasty, the analogy that they made, this person I know made. So I'm just gonna say, you don't want to wear something like the Burberry monogram. That is actually really not it. So when you wear something clean, it's basically no designs on it like this. I could actually go out with this outfit because this purple is not too shocking, right? Yeah, not too shocking. I actually bought purple pants too, but I'll show you that in the next travel lesson. Okay, next travel lesson, I'll talk about the purple pants, but they're not crazy purple. I'll tell you that now. But what was I talking about? Yeah, so clean. Clean, it means it's not weird like the Burberry monogram. And then concise means it's to the point. It's nice lines, not super exposing the lines of the body. So I use the mirror over there. Not exposing the lines of the body too much, but it's precise. It's not all over the place, and it doesn't look like you're in a state of absolute disarray. You're concise. It's a good thing to be concise. Even when you speak, I'm clearly not concise that much right now, but when you are concise in your outfit, you don't have any colors that don't match, or all the colors blend together in one, and your jewelry is on point. There's not too much or too little of a certain color, and you have the right amount of confidence. That is what concise means in this state, or in this specific situation. And the last one, careful, relates actually really close to the second R, respectful, because you want to wear something that takes into account, I mean, you shouldn't be bowing down to all what people think around you, what they think about fashion, because let's just say you live in a world where everyone says you have to wear red. Actually, no, I'm going to wear black and white, just to mess with your brain. But you have to be careful what other people might think to a certain extent. You don't have to bow down and say, whatever you want me to wear, I'm going to wear. Don't do that. But you should still be careful. You don't want to wear, let's just say you go to a country where nobody really wears red, but you want to wear red, just keep it to a red belt here, or a red watch, or maybe, the red in glasses like right here. But don't wear full red. That's just not careful, and it's also not respectful. Especially if you go to somewhere where if you go to a place, because here's the thing about tourism, or the modern age of touristry, or tourism. People go to places that are important to the local people. So say mosques, religious sites, historical sites, or maybe just sentimental places like a park. And when you go to places there as an outsider, you have to be pretty careful, just saying. And being respectful as well as careful shows that you have a certain amount of awareness, which is not directly linked to being older or being mature, but it is something a good adult would do. Oh, good adult. I had to talk about travel. When I get back to home, and I have my bookshelf behind me, I'll talk about that too, but I'll talk about adults, but being a smart adult with a certain amount of acquired rationality means you are respectful. And then having that kind of attire, just even in daily life, if you are respectful and careful about other people, not on the ground as a floor mat, but careful and respectful to an extent where you have your own solidarity, your own individual solidarity, then people are going to treat you with respect, and they'll do things for you too. So it's just a good thing to operate by. Okay? I'm really hot, so I should probably drink some water. And you guys should too. Yeah, drink water. It's a good idea. And my hair is getting long, so I should probably get it cut. Wow, that's a really long hair. Anyways, so that's just what I wanted to talk about today. I will be back for another travel fashion? Travel style class, or session, or monologue, or dialogue, or seminar. We'll talk about it in the next video. I'll just say it that way. Right? That's a good way to say it. I don't know if this is a class. I feel like I'm not really teaching you guys anything. I'm just my usual blog. And then I'm just trying to give good advice. I hope it's good advice. I think it's good advice. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Go drink some water and remember, 3 C's, 2 R's. Right? Alright. See you next time. Bye.